battlefield could be shrouded in smoke, you'll be flying into it. And the only evidence that the enemy is beyond the smoke is when the man next to you gets struck. You can see our drummer as well, over here, relaying the officer's orders by drum roll. On a real battlefield, it will be very difficult to hear the commands of the officers and the NCOs. So the job of the drummer will be to relay the commands. Each command has its own roll of drums. Now the rifles have taken open order and they are skirmishing now, engaging the French left flank. Their fortifications look formidable. Most of the French come from the 45th and the 21st regiments. Both of these regiments took part in D'Erlon's charge in Waterloo, where they bravely approached the British and Allied line under fire from muskets and cannon. But when they deployed into line from front, our muskets opened up and our heavy cavalry charged them. And one of the heavy cavalry, Sergeant Hewitt, took one of their eagles. It was brought home to London to protect the Prince of Wales. It is now in Edinburgh Castle. Now we see the British advancing in close formation on the left, while on the right our rifles are engaging the French left flank, who have retreated behind their fortification. Now, the fourth are now engaging with the French at their barricade. This is a hand-to-hand battle now. They'll be going in with their bayonets at this close quarter fighting. They've given them devastating volleys and they're fighting hand-to-hand at the barricade. Will they gain the barricade and open up the route into the town, into the main redoubt? Also on our left, fall back, we haven't gained their redoubt yet. No, the French defence has been too stout. The brigadier has ordered his redcoats to fall back. The rifles are also falling back into an open formation. And the French have now regained their outer defences. The British are retreating in good order though, ready to give them another attack. On our flank, we have the King's German artillery, opening up with a 3-pounder to engage with the pulverised, send iron balls into the French redoubts, trying to kill their soldiers and reach their own artillery. As we approach, their own artillery would have changed from round shots, solid cannonballs, to canister with a can of lead balls slightly bigger than a musket ball. They were spread out like a shotgun and cut down slaves into close-packed ranks of the line infantry. Our line infantry is trying again. You can see the sergeant with his pipe or spontoon. The sergeant's job will be to keep the line together, and if any man falls, he would have the line close up. Sergeant often fought behind the ranks to keep the line close up, and the men would be more afraid of their sergeant than they would be of the enemy. Well done, the 4th. They have gained the barricade, and they have removed the barricade. The road is open now to the main redoubt. There is still skirmishing done. On our right flank, the 60th have gained their forward defences. But rather than rush the main redoubt, our Brigadier Proudfoot is ordering them to hold back so we can do a concerted attack. Far on our left flank, see the British artillery firing their 2 cannon over to the French redoubt. Our redcoats are still in good order. Few casualties, miraculously, so far. They are drawing up their ranks for a concerted attack on their inner defences. The French are in good spirits, shouting, "Vive la France, vive l'Empereur!" Although many of them have already been struck down. The brigadier has ordered the rifles forward now, and the 4th zone are going over to support them. The 2nd are now going to come in and march along the road now that the barricade has been cleared. The road that leads to their defences. There's some very tempting French bodies on the ground, gentlemen. No doubt after the battle you'll be looting them. They are very valuable packs. Now we're forming up on top of the first station where some French that are still living are giving us enfilading fire. Our brigadier in his position is rather vulnerable to enfilading from the left. We hope the artillery will take them out with some canister. Be careful on your left flank, sir. Now going to engage the main block of the enemy at the foot of the redoubts. The drummer is relaying orders by the drum roll. The 4th are now in line with the sergeant standing with his spontoon behind them. The sergeant the 2nd has ordered a company volley, a devastating volley into the mass of the French, 44 casualties. Many of the French at the foot of the redoubts now dead or wounded. However, we have a block of them coming round to attack our vulnerable left flank. The brigadier has spotted this and has ordered the rifles to come and engage them. The French are fighting in skirmish order rather than line, in pairs. Brigadier has ordered the line in to cease fire. The rifles are now pushing back the French skirmishers, defending the brigadier and our left flank.